Coming up on Current OC.
Today, we take a look at a familiar fuzzy face in our own wellness center.
Plus, we'll show you some student talent and ask whether or not a certain holiday is simply too soon.
These stories and more. It all starts now on the Current OC.
From the OC TV studios along 6th and Atlantic, Raider Nation's leading news magazine starts now in high definition. This is Current OC.
Hello and welcome back to the Current OC. I'm Isha Thawani.
And I'm Mihir Bautista.
To kick things off, we want to give a huge shout out to the girls soccer team who secured the state championship in their most recent game. Congrats, ladies. In other news, we have 3 very different stories for you today.
That's right, and all of them are equally interesting and just as exciting as winning a state title. We promise. So put that phone down and get ready to go.
If you're going to go anywhere, try a delightful little cafe on 4th and Atlantic. There you will find the displays of many students' talent through a recent photography exhibit. The Current OC took a trip down to the Positively Forced to see the annual exhibit. Say cheese!
If you're looking for your morning coffee fix, a good breakfast, a place to study, or even somewhere to relax and listen to some music, Positively 4th Street is the place to be. Its calming environment and friendly staff makes it a favorite amongst OCHS students and teachers alike. From November 3rd to the 16th, 4th Street Cafe hosted the OCHS Photography Department's fall photo exhibit. Mrs. Palmer's class showed off their creative talent and their passion for photography at the exhibit, which is free of charge and displayed over 80 prints from each of her students. We asked Mrs. Palmer a few questions about her students' work and why she chose to organize the exhibit.
I think it's very important for the students to be exhibited in the area around here because it does make them feel a little bit of satisfaction with their work, that other people are happy about it, other people see it, other people comment on it. Some people maybe want to buy the prints because they look awesome. It also shows them that in a real life, they will have to represent their work. They cannot just take the pictures, put them on a phone, and never see them again. So this way, the pictures finally make it out to the world.
Keep an eye out for the spring exhibit April 19th to May 3rd at 4th Street Cafe. And if you like what you see, consider joining Mrs. Palmer's photography class in the upcoming school year. This has been Grace Brochard reporting for the Current OC.
Have you ever felt down? Maybe you just had a particularly bad morning. Well, we have a remedy for you. It's not an herbal tea, and it's not pseudoscience. It is, however, something much better. And between you and me, it's better than any tea. We take a relaxed Zen look at our wellness center's therapy dogs.
High school students go through a lot of stress. This we all know, but what some people forget is that there are a multitude of ways to decompress for an OCHS student. The Wellness Center is open at all times for anyone to come in for any reason. There are many different methods of relaxation available in D102, including a therapy dog.
You may remember a segment from last year's show dedicated to this adorable companion, but this year we decided to dig a little deeper into why we now have Man's Best Friend available every Tuesday from 11:30 to 2 p.m. Therapy pets have existed since the medieval age in Belgium, believed to be crucial in humanity's need to interact with animals and nature to normalize their busy lives. Ever since then, therapy pets, especially dogs, have had an integral role in keeping people healthy and calm.
In our school, Annie is a key part in the Wellness Center's relentless dedication to allowing the students to be happy in times of stress. We spoke to Nurse Jill and Karen to find out more about the decision to add Annie to the already wide array of resources available to students.
Students can come anytime to the Wellness Center. We do prefer that if you ask your teachers beforehand. However, we understand that sometimes there are some crisis moments or you're particularly upset, and if you come down, we'll take care of it from there. My mental health advice for all students and staff would be to love yourself. And if you don't love yourself yet, learn to like yourself, like everything about you. Don't worry about what other people say. Don't worry about what other people think. You are perfect exactly as you are.
She's one of 3, so when I come on Tuesdays, I usually rotate them through. So I have Annie, and then I have Molly, and then our newbie is the puppy, Morgan. I have owned Annie. She's 2 years old, so for her, 2 years.
As beneficial as a therapy dog may be to a student in the moment, it's important to remember that your mental health can be helped in many more ways than once a week in school.
Keeping yourself healthy is the most crucial thing you can do, especially as a student going through the 4 most important years of shaping who you are.
If you ever feel like things are going wrong, or that you might do something you know you shouldn't, remember that it's okay to feel that way. There are people all around you who care about you. If you ever need someone to talk to, or you need assistance, please call any of the numbers on screen. They are available 24/7, so no pressure. This has been Tanner Driscoll
And Maggie Viterini reporting
for the Current OC.
The winter season is filled to the brim with exciting holidays. From Hanukkah to Diwali and Las Posadas to the Chinese New Year, there are many opportunities to rejoin in the season of cold. However, it is possible that the most famous reindeer of all, Christmas, is being celebrated just too early. Our own Adam Varga asked the question, how soon is too soon?
Christmas is a favorite holiday amongst millions of Americans, as it's a gathering of food, family, friends, and of course, presents. But how over the top do people get about the holiday decorations that come with it, and how soon is too soon for decorating? For some people, a good indicator on when to start decorating is after the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, as its closing float is of Santa Claus on a sleigh signifying the changing of the holidays from Thanksgiving to Christmas. Others, however, start much sooner. Take, for example, Ocean City, as our town hall and Asbury Avenue have already been strewn with wreaths and bows. In more recent years, it seems people put up their decorations earlier and earlier, and we at the Current OC wonder when is a good time to start.
It's all about what your family's traditions are. I mean, some people do it the weekend of Thanksgiving, some people put their tree up Christmas Eve. I think what's ever important to the family and what makes it meaningful and less of a chore and more of a family sharing event. Anytime they choose to do it, as long as it falls under the let's do it for fun category, I think it's appropriate.
So why are people decorating sooner and sooner every year? An unexpected factor presents itself in chain stores. As it turns out, the Christmas creep has been affecting numerous stores for years, where they start putting Christmas decorations out for sale earlier and earlier, which then leads to earlier purchase and decoration. One of these stores, however, Target, is trying to take a step back from this creep by cooling down on the release and advertisement for Christmas decorations. This then gives each holiday before Christmas enough time to have its full impact. In the end, you shouldn't have to feel restricted when putting up your Christmas decorations, as it should be a leisurely activity. That, after all, is what Christmas is all about. Taking a break, relaxing, and spending time with your family. But seriously, don't put them up before Halloween. That's just weird. This has been Adam Varga reporting for the Current OC.
We may be enjoying Christmas too early, but can you blame us? The weather certainly isn't making me want to start any later. How cold even is it?
Have to agree with you there here, but there is someone we can ask. Eddie, how much colder can it possibly get?
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Eddie D'Amico and I'll be your weatherman for today. And Isha, I think I can answer that question. As you can see from the radar, there are a few showers around South Jersey right now, but overall is mostly sun. We are looking very nice today. Most of New Jersey overall is just looking really nice. It's looking really good for a November day. As for our local conditions, we are sitting at a 52.3 degrees, cool and comfortable for November. Our humidity is a little bit high today, and our wind speeds are at 6 miles per hour. Very nice day for a Friday. As for our area temperatures, over all of New Jersey is in that high 40s to low 50s range. Not cold, but cool. Cool enough to need a nice jacket if you plan on going out today. As for our weekly forecast, it is looking beautiful, sun and fun. It's going to be in that 50s to 40s range. It's going to fluctuate around a little bit. There is going to be a chance of rain later in the week, but overall it's just going to look really nice. But as for this weekend, if you plan on going out to that Ocean City Shawnee game, I'd recommend a jacket because you are going to need one as our boys absolutely dominate Shawnee tonight. As for this weekend though, if you are in Ocean City, I would recommend to stay inside and stay warm because we could be seeing some flooding later today.
Well, that's all the time we have for this edition of the Current OC.
Remember to log on and catch all our shows and additional content by visiting oc-tv.org.
We're also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at OCNJTV, so be sure to like our page and follow us there too.
Also, don't forget that this Friday is our football team's South Jersey Group 4 final at Shawnee High School. Come out and show your Red Raider spirit. And as always, thanks for watching.